Hi, everyone. My name is Guo. I'm a postdoc from University of Wisconsin-Madison. Today, I want to briefly introduce our recent study using seismic tomography to imaging the material properties near the plate interface of the southern Cascadia subduction zone. This work was done in collaboration with Dr. Jeff McGuire from USGS and Professor Haijiang Zhang from USTC. This map shows the tectonic background of the Cascadia subduction zone, where the Juan Fuca and Gorda plates are subducting beneath the continental North America. The Cascadia subduction zone poses a significant earthquake hazard to the western coast of the North America. The last huge earthquake in history has a magnitude of 9 around 300 years ago. This figure shows the along deep cross-sections of the Cascadia megathrust. Geodetic studies suggest that the locking state of the Cascadia plate interface has a strong along deep segmentation. In the shallow part, less than 20 kilometer depth, the plate interface is highly locked. In the deeper area, between 30 to 50 kilometer depths, there is a slow slip zone, which is also called ETS zone. In between, there is a transition zone near the coast. It is not clear whether the large earthquake can rupture through the transition zone into the ETS zone or not. So it is very important to understand the physical state and mechanical properties of the plate interface that control the downdip variations in the locking state of the plate interface. In this study, we use a new seismic tomography method, which is called triple difference seismic tomography, and dense onshore and offshore seismic dataset to determine 3D high-resolution seismic structures of the southern Cascadia subduction zone in this area. This map shows the locations of the earthquakes and seismic stations we used. The black dots are earthquakes. The triangles are seismic stations we used. This figure shows 3 along deep cross-sections of our inverted VPVS model, which shows that the VPVS near the plate interface has a significant decrease from the locked zone to the transition zone. Based on rock physics experiment results, we suggest that the high VPVS values in the locked zone is caused by high flow content and high porosity, while the reduced VPVS values in the transition zone can be explained by lower porosity. In the ETS zone, previous MT imaging study shows a lower resistivity, which indicates high flow content and high porosity there. The rock mechanics modeling study suggests that a dramatic decrease in porosity can well explain the brittle ductile transition, which is very consistent with our observed variations in VPVS flow content and porosity from the locked zone to the transition zone in southern Cascadia. So we suggest that the transition zone between the earthquake rupture zone and the slow slip zone has a ductile rheology, which means that the transition zone would inhibit large earthquake rupture and hence reduce seismic hazard in Cascadia, at least in southern Cascadia. Thank you very much for your attention. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions.